Game predictions for this matchup. We have rivalry week. The Colorado Buffaloes will be on the road as they face off against Nebraska at 7:30 p.m. Eastern this upcoming Saturday. I'm going to give you guys my game predictions of this matchup. Throw away the record, throw away the players. This is a traditional matchup, so let's talk about it.
Every other city I go, from Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I know. My people know it's Mad Dog TV, let's go. To every other city I go. From Colorado to the Bayou I go. Y'all know the motto, get a info I.
This is a very interesting matchup to look at, and I'm going to give you guys my score predictions at the end of this video. The Colorado Buffaloes in Nebraska has a very interesting tradition as far as rivalry. That is why I tell you guys all the time, you can throw away the records, you can throw away the rosters, you can throw away everything. When you start speaking about rivalry week, that is just meaning that there's a lot of traditions in this football game, and it's important to win. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, the most talented team don't usually win the game. You know, you have a lot of teams that be very overlooked, and they end up winning the game by any and all means. And that's the type of football game these guys are about to get into right now as we speak. Now, this is a very interesting matchup. Primetime Deion Sanders is in his second year coaching for the Colorado Buffaloes. Matt Rhule, who's Nebraska head coach, is in his second year coaching for Nebraska. These guys did meet first time last year. Colorado Buffaloes were able to win 36-14. The biggest difference in that matchup was quarterback play. Colorado Buffaloes were able to play better defense as well during this matchup, but the biggest difference was quarterback play. Nebraska really struggled at the quarterback position, and Matt Rhule went out during this offseason and found him a very good quarterback, 5-star Dylan Rhule, who also had gained a lot of attention from Patrick Mahomes. A lot of people saying they actually look alike as well. He has a very similar style as Patrick Mahomes. Some of you guys watched my most recent video as I compared him with Patrick Mahomes. Didn't say they actually play as far as he is Patrick Mahomes. I'm just telling you guys they play very similar. They throw the football very similar. They get outside the pocket and make plays very similar. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying he is Patrick Mahomes. There's no Patrick Mahomes living on this earth right now as we speak, just as well as a Shedeur Sanders. There's no other Shedeur Sanders that's living on this earth right now as we speak, along with a Travis Hunter. I'm just telling you guys he have a very similar playing style as Patrick Mahomes. This is a very interesting matchup. The Colorado Buffaloes offense stole the show against North Dakota State University as they won 31-26. Shedeur Sanders threw for 445, 4 touchdowns, and 3 of those 4 touchdowns went to Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter also had 132 yards. Jimmy Horn Jr. had the most yardage of all the wide receivers with 198. He also scored a touchdown as well. This game right here, in my personal opinion, is going to come down to defense. I feel like defense is definitely going to be the biggest challenge of this football game. We must play defense. We cannot play a second half football game that we did against North Dakota State University, specifically because now we are in the Big Ten versus, the Big 12 matchup, and this is a bigger team. This team is not a FCS football team. This team right here has a lot of very good players. They are a little bit better than a North Dakota State University. Now, this doesn't take away anything from North Dakota State, as they was 9-4 before playing against Colorado as far as beating teams that's big as far as the conference goes, that's on the Colorado level. But at the end of the day, they still a FCS football team. And any team you play, you don't want to play a one-half football game. You want to play a full 60 minutes. And that's what it's going to take to beat a team like Nebraska, because Nebraska is not a team that you can just play second half and come back and win a football game. You're going to have to play full 60 minutes. You guys heard it here, right here on Mad Dog TV. There's no other content creator out there that's a bigger fan than I am. I'm going to tell you guys this right now. We must play 4 quarters, not just one half, because if we do that in this football game, we will probably not win this football game. Now, so according to Las Vegas, the Colorado Buffaloes are underdogs. They are 7.5 underdogs, for those that like the sports bet, this is a great way for you to make some money and cash in, because Colorado Buffaloes, in my personal opinion, are going to win this football game. With them being 7.5 underdogs, that's basically saying Colorado Buffaloes are going to lose by more than a touchdown. And they also have the total of this football game being 58.5. I feel like this is going to be a very high-scoring game. I got Colorado maybe a 37-30 victory against Nebraska, because I have a lot of respect for both quarterbacks. Shedeur Sanders being a high NFL draft pick style caliber quarterback, and Dylan Raiola is definitely the real deal as well. He can make plays. If his receivers are definitely capable of making plays, this definitely could potentially be a shootout. Colorado Buffaloes defense are going to have to prove to me that they can play some damn defense, because we could not stop North Dakota State University to save our life. Kept running man. Cam Miller ran all over the field, threw for 220-something yards. He also ran for over 80 yards as well against our defense. So this football game, we're going to have to play a little bit different. We're going to have to blitz a lot more in this football game, because Dylan Raiola will sit there in the pocket and make reads. He will read through his progressions and he will make reads. He won't run around like Cam Miller did all day. Now, if you give it to him, he definitely will do so, because he's capable of doing that. But if he run, he's still looking to make a read downfield. So in order for us to contain a quarterback of this magnitude, we're going to have to blitz him, in my personal opinion, run some zone, disguise the defense, be in man coverage, but then drop it in a few seconds into zone. Being in cover 2, then jumping into man. We're going to have to disguise defensive coverages, give him different looks, because if we don't, he's definitely going to be able to make plays. That's just what it is. So my predictions of this score, I'm going to go Colorado Buffaloes 37-30 victory, upset in Nebraska. Get ready. That's how we come in. This is going to be a very big game for the Colorado Buffaloes to make a statement. They did make a statement starting out against a team like North Dakota State University. Pat on the back, I like it. But in my personal opinion, this football game is the one we need the most. Beating a team like Nebraska in Nebraska and being 7.5 underdogs, that will be a very big win for Coach Prime Colorado Buffaloes, and we can do that. We beat this team last year with a subpar offensive line. I feel like we can do the same thing if our defense comes to play, because our offense is definitely going to play. We put up over 500 yards last week, and we can definitely do the same this week. Drop a comment, let me know how you guys feel, and if you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. If you agree or disagree, also drop it in the comments and let me know. Let's talk football, baby. It's time. Peace.